So it's time for another gardening week video and it's been an amazing kind of late autumn and winter so far. You know, autumn was brilliant, loads and loads of rain to replenish the ground, which is obviously very dry after summer, and then really lovely weather, and it's been just amazing, and growth rates have been really excellent. So everything's looking really good. I'm really happy with the state of the allotment. And you know, I've just had a few good days down here last week and down here again this morning, and absolutely fabulous out on the beach as well and in the countryside. Just having such a great old time. And so what I've been doing today, well, just pruning really. I pretty much run out of work to do on the allotment now. I've got everything, all the kind of infrastructure's done, all the beds are replanted, second plantings for quite a lot of them, so the autumn crops are finished, put the winter crops in now. Yeah, so I pruned all the apple trees, pruned all the pear trees, pruned all the fruit bushes, gooseberry bushes and that sort of thing. Yeah, just pretty much finished my winter jobs, and we're only in the first week of December. So yeah, I couldn't be happier with it all. And obviously there's still loads of time left to do your pruning, but you know, I like to get mine done as quickly as possible because who knows what the weather's going to be like in January and February. So the other thing that I've done is in my carrot beds, in the gaps between the carrot beds, I've planted some lettuces for spring. And again, just really pleased to get that window of opportunity in early December when loads of light, relatively loads of light for December because it's really sunny here. Only light frosts, so they're under a little bit of fleece just to protect them. But they should be in great condition, should come through as really nice strong plants in late February and burst into life then and be ready for harvest sort of late March, early April. And of course, well, not of course, but I will be taking them out in kind of, you know, early April time, mid-April sort of time to put my onions in that same bed. So I should have a really abundant spring lettuce harvest this year if all goes to plan. And the lettuces that I put under grow lights, they're growing really nicely as well, and of course I won't actually need them until about Christmas time, I guess, when light levels are really low and there's no growth going on. And so, you know, it just provides a really great boost to have those few trays of lettuces under the grow lights, which are really growing really strongly and provide a nice supplement to the salad mixes for that kind of, you know, month and a half kind of period of time when gardening is quite a challenge. So it's Friday and I've just finished harvesting the yacon actually, and I wouldn't normally want to harvest it when it's so frosty. In fact, I want to really harvest it before we have any hard frost. And I thought that was going to be the case because I was expecting, looking at the weather forecast, for it to be sort of -1, maybe -2, something like that. And so the yacon tube is underground, should have been fine. But it was -6 in the polytunnel and it's forecast to be colder tonight. So I thought I just better get it out. And I was very pleased with the harvest. I'll do a video especially about that. Also got a lot of seeds sown. In fact, I've got all my seeds sown now for December. And I wasn't actually able to get hold of any pepper seeds. I couldn't get them delivered in time because of all the postal issues. So I just used last year's seeds and I chitted them on damp kitchen roll, and hopefully they'll germinate. But you know, you never know, do you, with last year's seeds, especially with peppers. But anyway, that is done, so I'm pretty pleased to get all those seeds sorted out. And the weather has been very cold, but it's been absolutely fantastic, and so most of the week really I've just been out walking and I've had a right old time. So I think with all that, we're going to do the harvest next. It's not going to be much of a harvest because there's a lot of stuff I can't harvest because it's absolutely rock solid frozen in the ground, but I'll do my best. Well, harvesting yesterday was a bit of a challenge. There's still a few things on this table that are frozen, like the red cabbages, but yeah, we managed it. So what have we got here? We've got parsnips, Charlotte potatoes, carrots. I couldn't get the autumn carrots out of the ground, the big ones, so we've had to start picking the winter carrots. And to be honest, you know, the winter carrots obviously much nicer than the autumn carrots, which are a bit big now. Beetroot, again, yeah, it was frozen, but seems to be thawing out okay. Onions and garlic, just sample bits and pieces from the store. Brussels sprouts and colettes, beautiful. Red pak choi and tatsoi, had to get that from the polytunnel because the stuff outside was all frozen. Parsley, leeks, they defrosted well of course. And then we've got spinach. That is the cooking spinach. I've got some more spinach for the salads as well. Yacon, that is cleaning up quite nicely. So this is the use now stuff because, you know, it's got fractures on it, but yeah, doesn't matter. It tastes just as good. So that is the mixed brassicas. Honestly, I'm so pleased with the brassicas at the moment. I think we've got, I don't know, there must be 10, 11 different types of brassicas there. And obviously the red cabbage, and then we're just giving away a few preserves. And squashes, apples. And then we've got the salads. So these are basically just lettuces plus tomatoes that we bought from the supermarket. And then to that we're going to add these little baby spinach, this salad rocket, those little baby salad onions. We've got a lot of salad onions, much bigger than that, but I'm not using them because I'm clearing a bed ready for replanting and it's just full of these little salad onions. And then little salad carrots, so they're going to be quite nice mixes. Some of this salad was actually frozen when I harvested it. That stuff there, because it was in hanging baskets outside, but I think it's pulled through. Yeah, and the other stuff looks really nice. So I'm pretty pleased with that. This is the last of the harvests for friends until, when will it be? Probably February time. Yeah, maybe mid-February, something like that. And so we'll just be on to family harvests from now on. So table will be a little bit more sparse than this probably, but we do our best. So hope you like this quick video. My name's Steve. This is the Seaside Kitchen Garden and Allotment channel, and I'll see you soon.